Hey everybody, welcome to another Your Tech Report video, and this is our official Xbox One X unboxing. Now, I know we're a little late to the party. Our unit was delayed by a couple of days, but the folks at Microsoft, and in particular the Xbox division, really came through for us, getting us our very own Xbox One X to share with you, not only through this unboxing, but also throughout the year and throughout the coming years. The new games that come out for it, software updates, the hardware itself, all these things we'll be able to share with you over the long term, thanks to the folks at Microsoft. Now, I do want to say, as I say at the beginning of all my videos, even though that Microsoft was nice enough to send us this console at no cost, we are not being paid. This is not a paid ad. We are not receiving money to share our opinions. All opinions of the console and the games that are on it are completely our own. Now that I got that out of the way, one more thing I have to tell you. I actually did break the tape seal with the lame unboxing knife before we started so that I could just really get right into it. So, okay, I'm a little excited right now because I'm looking at the inside of the box. I don't know if you've seen any other unboxings of the Xbox One X, but the ones that have this interior, this really crazy Xbox-themed interior, it's a special unit, and I think it's the right one. Holy cow, if it is, we're in for a lot of fun. At the very top, you will see this piece right here, and there are different layers, and I'm going to show you as we get through it. And I believe this booklet is a beautiful color booklet that shows you about, it tells you about the Xbox One itself, the power, everything it does, how it was built. It's a beautiful book that has all sorts of, can you see the color? I mean, it's really gorgeous. It's not the typical pamphlet that comes, with a typical console. It really tells you everything about the games, backward compatibility, finding your games, and it's just gorgeous. It even talks you through like the setup of it, hardware and software. This is beautiful. This is something I'm going to keep because it's, like I said, kind of beautiful. There's a second layer here, and this is the layer that kind of has me excited. Now, right here, we'll see. Let's see if we can straighten everything out for you. It looks like there's a copy of Planet Earth, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, and then two different packages, one on each side of this layer of the box. And let's look at what each of these packages is. Xbox Live Gold, that's on the very top. Okay, there are codes on the bottom. There are codes on the bottom, so I can't show these to you. 3 months of Xbox Live Gold. 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. You know that service, the monthly service that lets you download and play as much as you want, a whole library of Xbox games? That's what this is for. 1 month of Mixer Pro with this code. Wow, so cool. Netflix, a month of Netflix. Spotify for 30 days. EA Access for 1 month. And Dolby Atmos with this. Okay, so some of these things I already have. I already have Netflix. I already have Xbox Gold membership. So what I'm going to do is, in another video at another time, I'm actually going to give this away to one of you. And we'll worry about that later. But do know that I'm not going to keep this because I already have some of these, and I will pass them on to one of you guys. We'll talk about giving them away later on. Okay, so that was in this section right here. I'll put this down. Then we have, of course, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray of Planet Earth. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the Planet Earth videos. David Attenborough, he's the narrator. I love David Attenborough. Great actor, great voice. What a great showpiece if you've never seen a 4K HDR Blu-ray disc. They look absolutely magnificent. They look great on my Xbox One S, which I'm going to be transferring all my stuff to the Xbox One X as soon as we're done with this. But I can only imagine how it's going to look on the X. So you get this Planet Earth 2 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. That's right here. And then I have a whole stack right here, and this is where the excitement really comes, okay? Now, I don't know if these are, welcome to Xbox One X. Experience a diverse selection of this year's best Xbox game. Okay, these are codes for a whole bunch of different games. Okay, we have Assassin's Creed Origins. We have Call of Duty World War II. We have Destiny 2, Disneyland Adventures, FIFA 18, Forza 7. I have Forza 7 already, so I think this code is going to have to go to one of you. This isn't Gears of War 4, Halo 3, Halo 5, Halo Wars 2. I have this as well, so one of you will get this. Killer Instinct, Madden 18, Minecraft, Shadow of War, Rush, Recore, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That game hasn't even come out yet. What else here? Zoo, Tycoon, Super Lucky's. Okay. I have a whole bunch of codes for a bunch of games. I know what I'm going to be doing this holiday season. I'm going to be diving into all these games. And the ones that I already have, of course, I'll pass the codes on to you guys. Okay, that was this layer here. Okay, now, of course, the big boy itself. Ooh, it's a heavy box. If you've seen other videos, you've seen people maybe unbox the Xbox One X and talk about its weight, how surprised people are by its weight. I have to admit, this thing is heavier than I thought it would be. It's kind of a dense little sucker, so let's put this right here so you can see the actual retail box. All right, let's use the lame unboxing knife to cut this guy open and see what's inside. Okay, there is a box right here on the side, and that contains, oh, look at this, the AC cord, power cord. Aren't you glad we don't have that brick anymore? I don't really know how they're able to make a more powerful console than they've ever made, still keep the power internal, no external power brick, and make the console's footprint overall even smaller than the S, which was already super compact. I don't know how they were able to do that. A little bit of Microsoft magic, I guess. Okay, and the other part of this box, in addition to the power cable, there is an HDMI cable. Oh, okay, this is nice. Oh, this is a nice length one. That isn't like one of those tiny little 3-foot cables. Microsoft usually puts, this looks to be a 2-meter cable, if I had to guess, around 6 feet. So yeah, this is a really nice size cable. And here is the actual power cord. And you can see how long this is, pretty much the same length. So yeah, looks like you don't have to worry about being able to reach the wall outlet or your, hopefully, surge protector. By the way, if you're using electronics like this, I really recommend using a powerful surge protector. You can get them anywhere. Fry's, Target, Best Buy, everyone has them. Okay, now, in the middle of that little box, we have the Xbox One X controller. I see a 2-pack of batteries, which is great. And yeah, this seems to be pretty much the same as the controllers that we're used to, the newer ones, that have a little bit of the textured back, that has Bluetooth and their proprietary wireless connection built in. Really, really cool, really comfortable. I love this controller, very easy to play on, but nothing new there, so let's move on. Holy cow. Oh wait, there's something at the bottom. Okay, so at the bottom of the box, Xbox Live Gold, getting started. Oh, more Game Pass, Xbox Live Gold information. That's all here at the bottom too, in addition to the ones that we got on top. And here is the console itself. Yeah, people weren't lying, man. They say it's heavy. They're not joking around. This thing is heavy. I mean, not so heavy that you can't lift it with one hand, but it's surprisingly dense. I always like products that are a little heavy, because if they're heavy, I know there's good solid stuff inside. I don't know what, maybe manufacturers will start putting rocks inside their products to make people think they're better than they are, but not this, not Microsoft. They'd never do that. It's just full of a lot of tech, and a lot of technology also has to do with the heat management. Because as you know, being the most powerful console on the market, it obviously generates a lot of heat. And the wizards over at Microsoft figured some really cool ways, in addition to venting and fans, to dissipate that heat, to make sure the heat does not affect gameplay, does not shut down the processor. So kudos to them for doing good heat management with this system as well. And if you look at the back, Microsoft was really smart and helpful to us. I see at the right angle there. You'll see the I/O on the back. All the different inputs are exactly the same as you would get on an Xbox One S. And why is this a big deal? It's nice because you don't have to worry when you put in this new console, if you have an entertainment system, all the plugs are going to go in the exact same place. You can kind of put this on top, reach your hand around and put it in the exact same place, up or down, as they were on the One S. So there you go. And if, for those of you who want to know, we have power, HDMI in, HDMI out, 2 USB on the back, and I think there's one on the front as well. Yes, there is. Audio out, then we have optical audio and Ethernet. Is that right? I think that's right. And then, of course, in the front, you have the... look how pretty this is. With the S, I've only seen them, in the specialty colors. I've never actually seen one in black. It looks really, really good. And like I said, you don't really get an idea. You hear people talk about how heavy it is. It really is heavy, but that's a good thing because that's packed with technology. Before we go, I wanted to remind everyone, if you are moving from a different Xbox One and transferring things to your One X, I would recommend, if you don't already have one, an external hard drive is going to be a huge thing. Not only does it help transfer all of your old stuff to your new console, but these 4K games, the 4K games that are being made and updated, some games are being updated to 4K, other new ones are 4K natively. 4K games take up a lot more storage, a lot more of your hard drive than a typical game. For example, some games that maybe take up 40 or 50 gigs, 60 gigs of hard drive space, the 4K version takes almost 90 gigs. So you start doing the math, this has a 1 terabyte built-in hard drive. Maybe you get 10 games on there that are 4K enabled and maybe the system software, and that's it. So anything more than that, you're going to want to have an external drive. So we highly recommend that. Right now, I can't wait to hook this sucker up and start gaming so I can start bringing you my opinions of the games, the systems, what sort of improvements I do see on newer games, because it's also supposed to improve your older games. Even if they haven't been optimized by the developer to take advantage of this new hardware, you should still see faster loading times, just overall performance enhances in general. So there you go. So our unboxing of the Xbox One X Special Reviewers Edition. I don't know what to call it. I'm so excited when I saw that inside of the box and all the stuff, all the goodies. I got so jazzed about it. We will follow up with more reviews, so look for those. So if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see us go hands-on with another console or any other piece of tech, let us know that as well with a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe, because not only does it help us bring you all these great videos, but it also makes you eligible to enter all of our giveaways. And I have a little secret for you. We have a pretty big giveaway coming up in a couple of months, and maybe one sooner than that. Who knows? Again, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.